It was as difficult to get into the Philadelphia Police Academy as it was to be admitted to Princeton, 6%, or Yale, 7%. When I was admitted into the academy, I still didn't understand the purpose of these tests, whether the department was trying to weed out the bad candidates or admit the good. There is a difference. At each milestone, the department re-emphasized the possibility of failure, and I, being a Type A competitive person, refocused my goals. I became so caught up in the hope of advancing, I forgot the purpose of the journey. The academy admission process focused on tangibles, blood tests, hearing tests, running times, avoiding the subjective part of test, the part that measures how good or strong someone is. While the tests were based in concrete metrics, the rhetoric surrounding them was not. If we passed, we could be the difference, standing proudly together in our shiny dress uniforms. The sheer number of tests suggested a complete dispersal of responsibility, the refusal of any single person or entity to be held accountable for admitting a candidate, to the point where the department relied on the polygraph, a test considered so fallible and obsolete it is no longer admissible in courtrooms. Throughout the recruitment process, ethical questions were just another metric, with a single desired answer. In my background interview, my psychological evaluation, and the MMPI, I was asked what I would do if I saw a superior officer steal a bottle of water from a neighborhood store. I studied for these tests. I knew the correct answer. So I responded, file a report against the superior officer. In other words, I lied. Maybe this was cheating. Maybe, in a life filled with achievement tests, I had simply learned how to take the test. Whatever it was, as a metric, these sorts of questions and ethical tests slowly strip away your humanity if the answer, each and every time, is not to make a decision, but to defer to a higher authority. Maybe that is the whole point. Needless to say, I passed this question all 3 times it was posed. But I also knew that in real life, if I had a partner who stole a bottle of water, I would either confront that person or ignore the incident completely. Life is too short to create a crisis over a bottle of Poland Springs. Society's focus on tests forget that there are no definitive tests for the most important things in life, being a good person, partner, or parent. Maybe there is no test for what makes a good police officer. But, as I learned in my 2 years applying to the PPD, if you focus on the tests, you distract yourself just long enough from evaluating how well you are doing in your personal present. You fool yourself into believing that if you complete the next challenge, if you jump the next hurdle the department puts in front of you, you will become extraordinary.